Good morning. My name is Michelle Tiffany, coming to you from outside on a beautiful sunny morning in North Idaho. I'm an executive in Young Living Essential Oils, and I have had some questions lately from people and wanted to give some simple instructions. This is part of the Young Living Starter Kit, and today's question is about what does dilution mean? So in the starter kit we have 10 oils plus the bonus one, Stress Away, in the bottom of the kit, but that one does not require dilution. When we look at these bottles, the labels on them can be peeled right on the edge here, and there's a whole lot of useful information right inside. This one is called Panaway, and it's one of my favorites. So on the inside it says directions: topical, dilute 1 drop with 4 drops of V6 or olive oil. Test on small area of skin on the underside of arm and apply to desired areas as needed. So what does 1 to 4 look like? So when I take Panaway and I look at what is 1 to 4, I'm actually going to take one of the sample bottles that are also included in the starter kit and take off the lid here and pop out the rubber stopper. So it says that I can use any type of fatty carrier oil. It's talking about the V6 oil that Young Living has, which is this here, or you can use anything from olive oil to grapeseed oil, avocado oil, or coconut oil, whatever your preference is or whatever it's needed for. So what I'm going to use is this dropper bottle here. We have put olive oil in a couple of dropper bottles just because it's easier to use and measure properly. So if the dilution ratio for Panaway is 1 to 4, I'm going to take in this sample bottle 20 drops of olive oil, and when I get to 20, then I'm going to stop. And with a dilution ratio of 1 to 4, if I have 20 drops of a carrier oil, I can divide that by 4, and that would tell me that I need to put in 5 drops of Panaway. So I take my Panaway, open that up, and there's a little tiny hole on the very inside edge. The big spot in the center is where the air goes in. The little hole inside the lip is where the oil comes out. So that I'm going to find where that's at and tip it downward that way. So then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is now a diluted bottle of Panaway. I choose Panaway because it's one that I actually carry around in my pocket. We have a label maker, and so I have diluted Panaway that I carry around with me, and it's diluted 1 to 4. So the awesome thing about these sample bottles is that in the bottom of the starter kit there's also a bunch of these cards. So I can take this sample bottle, pop the stopper back in, and it has a little flap here to open so I can get my oil out. It comes out real slow, but it's not going to spill that way. And close that guy back up. And I'm going to rub it on the back of my neck. But before I put the lid on, if I take one of these little cards and pop the little circles out, I can take that and put it right over the top of this and screw the lid on, and I can share it with a friend that way. On the inside of this card, it has what's in it and the instructions of how to use it. So we share oils that way because, you know, who doesn't like getting oils? Also, there are some, like lavender for example, that says directions: topical, apply 2 to 4 drops directly to desired area, dilution not required except for the most sensitive of skin, use as needed. So we have found a tendency for people with blonde hair, blue eyes, light skin to have a greater sensitivity. My son, for example, we dilute almost everything with him. So they can be diluted even if it's not required, and it makes the bottles last longer. So the dilution ratios are found on the bottles, or you can find them on the Young Living website. Panaway is 1:4. Peppermint and Thieves are also 1:4. RC, Digize, Lemon are all listed as dilute 1:1. And Purification, Frankincense, Lavender, and Copaiba say that dilution's not necessary, though you absolutely still can. Sometimes when there's not a dilution ratio listed, it will say to apply neat. What the word neat means is to just apply it as is. So that's what I have for you on dilution. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.